So busy. I know, early start today. Early start. Because we've been in town all day long. Good evening, everyone. Hello, Monica. How are you? Wednesday night. Carmen, how you doing? Live from the Creeper Gallery. Wednesday night. Hello, Daniel Voss. How are you? I am now outside in the gallery. And then again, for you guys that haven't been there, hello, Mick. Hello, John McGinnis. How are you? That door behind me is, hey, Vicky, is the entrance to the Creeper Gallery. Bless you. We are in the gallery portion of the Creeper Gallery. Teresa, how are you? Eric, Karen. This is all of Donna Marion's artwork around me. Hey, Nancy, Frank. If you haven't been here, you should definitely check it out. New Hope, Pennsylvania, the Creeper Gallery. Hello, Rhonda. So this is all Donna's artwork. Donna Marion, the owner of the Creeper Gallery. Francis, how are you? Linda, and Madame Clara as well. Their artwork as well is in the gallery. All this stuff around me is for sale. All really, really cool, macabre artwork. Yeah, Chris is behind me. So I'm going to switch the camera angle to show you more of the actual Creeper Gallery, and then to show you part of the Red Room. Sorry, it's been a long day. Hello, Christina. How are you? Christine, Christopher, Christine. Let me turn my camera around here, and I'm going to show you guys the rest of the place here before we get started. All right, so here we go. Better view of the gallery. Lots and lots and lots of cool stuff. You can spend hours in here. To purchase, I would contact Donna Marion on Facebook, Mick, or look up her email address. I'm not sure what that is, but go to the Creeper Gallery website or Facebook, Instagram, and you can contact Donna through that. This is Madame Clara stuff here. This is one of the creepers in the Creeper Gallery. Chris Therian here. They're not going to get all that. This is more objects here. Again, this is all the gallery. This is the really cool part. When you come into the Creeper Gallery, this is the stuff you will see when you first walk in, the main table here. And again, this is just me from the front door. You walk in and you see this is everything. Kind of. Hey, Kayla. Good evening. Dana, how are you, my friend? You see that guy down there looking at me? And this was a gift from my good friend Ara here. I've been admiring this forever and a day. It is not haunted, but it is nothing but coolness. I love this piece, and I can't wait to take it home. Every time I come in here, I talk about how cool that is and how much I wanted it. And my friend Ara gave it to me as a gift. So this leads us back into the world famous Red Room. And the sign says, enter at your own risk, haunted objects. And you walk in, nothing but haunted objects. Everywhere you look, even on the floor. As you can see, sold signs. People have purchased a lot of this stuff. All around us, haunted objects. Some we've investigated, some we haven't. But kind of all different kinds of things from all over, the world in some cases. So tonight, we've decided to do. You want to hold that so I can talk?
Absolutely. There you go.
So tonight, the theme, we've decided on the theme. We didn't plan it this way. It just kind of worked out that way. I like to do a mixture of objects when we come in here. Different things, different stories, kind of, balance it out. good one, interesting story, not so good one. Tonight, Christarian was on board with this one, who's behind the camera there. We are doing ritualistic items tonight, items that were involved in rituals, different kinds of rituals, different types of items. That one is first, and then there's another one similar to that one, and we are saving for last, believe it or not, voodoo dolls, real voodoo dolls that have human teeth kind of sewn into them and underneath their little skirt things and everything. And I'll show you one really quick here just to give you a little preview of how creepy these things
And they come with a warning.
kind of are.
You know that, right? It said handle with care.
That's just a little.
Look at the.
There's the human teeth down there. I don't know if you can see it. So I don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but it'll be worth sticking around until the very end for that one. But these other two items were used in rituals as well. Not necessarily bad rituals, but these were spirit communication type of things to use for spirit communication, drawing in spirits. And we have found, doing what we do, that sometimes that stuff actually helps in doing what we do. It's already ready made for spirit communication and drawing them in. We just then have to use that ourselves in the way that we do it to further, communicate and get that connection going. So you want me to turn this around? You want to say anything about tonight's objects?
No, you go right ahead.
Any bad feelings before we concerned about the voodoo?
I am, but I'm gonna suck it up. I'm gonna get through this.
SLS is there.
Bing bing.
To map anything, any figures that may be in and around the object. EMF lights here. Any surge in energy. You'll see the colors change on these lights here. Again, people believe that spirits are energy. And this environment here is the environment we're looking at, so that if anything changes in this environment, that SLS will show in theory, if anybody's standing there. This is going to react to a change in energy around the object. Things are going to monitor things like static electricity, temperature. Things that we use are all based on touch. And we'll explain them as we go to you guys and the spirits. Spirit box, EVP recorders. We try as much as we can to document and communicate and let them tell their stories. If they need help, they could ask for help.
Let alone any physical feelings that might transpire or happen.
That's part of it as well. If you start to feel anything, there's one particular object there that people are saying they're getting vertigo.
But the funny thing is that I'm closer to that piece we're talking about, and I am starting to get a little bit.
So we are using our senses, our feelings, the equipment, all the above to try to interact, communicate, and to gauge the level of activity to see what happens if people purchase these items, what the expectation may be. So without further ado, I'm going to turn on the old flashlights here. This one here, so I put here for the object because you got your phone there.
As it's just sitting there out of the way, shut it down.
Anything side there? I don't want to get the.
Well, look, we won't be able to tell until we shut this off. We'll be able to get a better.
Yeah. Oh, there's my light.
And everybody saw this close up?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I gotta get the card too.
So here's the first one.
From the top down.
Oh, that's perfect. It's kind of weird. Looks like it had nails like driven into its skull. Did you see that?
No. Sitting down, sitting position. It's got human features for the face. And I will read the card. Do you want to read the card, or do you want to start? Because this is maybe one of the not so bad ones off the bat.
I don't know.
I don't know.
You go ahead.
I mean,
I'm not. I'm things with rituals. I tend to be very hesitant with. So
you're not gonna.
I'll help it.
We'll get into it. You're gonna do the voodoo. No. You can do the voodoo. Voodoo. How's this light here?
Voodoo.
This light okay here?
Yes.
All right. Haunted Metawai, Mentawai, Metawai doll. Extremely old, hand carved doll from Indonesia. This item came from the Robert Banks private collection and was kept in his home. Used in rituals and supernatural ceremonies. Very strong attachment of a male child and father. Okay, male child and father.
That's unique.
Gotcha. Okay. Long day, so we're running on fumes here, but we'll do what we can do here.
No, this is a it's not a doll.
No, not at all. But
It's
that's
just a ritual piece.
Yeah, that's what they call it here. I don't know why they call it a doll, but maybe it is a hand carved doll.
Right.
So, to the person or persons, we've heard about a male child, a boy, and his father. If you are listening and you can hear me, my name is John. This is Chris here next to me. You're fairly new to this area, to this room, to the spirits around you, I'm sure. What we do is we come in and we try to communicate with all of the spirits that may be attached to any particular object, item, and we try to find out more about them. We try to allow them to tell their stories. Again, in this case, a male child and his father. If you need any help whatsoever, we can try to help you the best we can. If there are any things that you have a problem with being here, sold to other people, again, you could voice all of these things and try to interact with us in a way that lets us know how you feel and what you want or whatever you want to share with the two of us. So we're going to give you that opportunity. Now, we are not like you and the father and the son here, in that this item was supposedly used in rituals and supernatural ceremonies. Now, this is basically what we're doing here, only in a different way, and that we will use this item that you might be connected to, but we use other items away as well to engage with spirits. And the things that you see around your item here, the doll, will help us along with the doll, the ritual item, to communicate with you as well. We can't see and hear spirits. We don't have that ability. We have to rely on the things that are around that item, that doll, that hand-carved doll. So the lights you see, the illuminating, glowing purple color there, that reacts to your spirit or your son's spirit and your energy. They will change colors like the rainbow. If you're in that area and you want to release from the statue or the doll, if you release your energy, either of you, or if you're in that area, you're going to see the colors up there like a rainbow in the sky change colors. Not going to hurt you, not going to hurt us. We won't put anything there that's going to hurt you. This little twinkly tiny ball here by the feet of the doll, see that? Just with my finger, I was able to touch that and make it twinkle. The object right there with the fingers that are like this, the V, they will light up green and red if, again, there's static or energy coming from the actual doll itself. You see that static already going off?
It's off. Unfortunately for me, the flashlight over here is too bright.
Move that.
There we go.
It's right there in the corner. You can't completely turn it off.
No, but
it's
I have
right
to let
there
him
in the
see.
corner. So that little circle there that you're using, that as well will sense a change in static electricity energy around that doll, and it will track those rainbow colors in the direction that you're moving, believe it or not. So there's a green color in the corner. There's a red one right here in front of me. Those colors will change and go all the way around in a circle if you just move yourself or move your hand around it. Yep. See, there's orange right there, and it just goes all the way around. We want to try to give you the tools to interact with us, even if you're trying to talk, and we will be able to hear you talk later with different things that we try. Just right now, we can't. Then we have Easter eggs. I hope you know what they are, or eggs like from a chicken or an ostrich, or they're down here. One's blue, one's yellow. The blue one has the word yes written on it. The yellow one has the word no written on it. Just like this little twinkly ball here, you just have to touch them with your finger and tap them and pick the words you want to answer with, yes or no. This here makes music.
This is mapping John, just so you all know.
And again, lights up different colors like the rainbow, just like that circle. Doesn't hurt you. I'm doing that one by fingers, just by moving them. See that? These are things that we could use to interact with you, and that we would know you're there, or your son is there, or your father is there. You could use these to try to, like in a ritual, a spirit ritual, to communicate back and forth. Okay? I really want to encourage you to do that, because that's what this is about. You may have used these items to communicate with other spirits, maybe your family members, loved ones, friends. We're using them now to communicate with you, which I think you would enjoy and want to take part in. Okay? So we don't know your names. I apologize for that. But we are going to try to hear them as we go here, trying different things to communicate with you. You touched that little circle before. Again, we have the lights above. If you can understand me, just what I'm saying, and either you or your son, again, if your son is still young, these are kind of toys he could play with too. If he just wants to make different colors in the room, he could use them to do that. But if either of you could hear me, I just want you to do something here. Yeah, bam!
Like
Holy
that big
cow.
old
Did
blue
you
light.
see that?
Yep, just went ba-boom.
I mean, that was literally on command.
Yes, it was.
Thank you. Again, this is how, like with the ritual doll, this is how we now know that we have a connection with spirit, with you and with your son. So thank you for doing that. I appreciate it, because we're going to need that sort of interaction as we go forward here to prove to us that that you're definitely here with us and you want to interact, and you're okay with that. If you're not okay with us speaking with you directly, again, there's things down here, the circle with the lights above. If you think it's disrespectful that we're doing what we're doing to you or your son and your memory, then by all means, light those lights up there right now, and we'll move on and speak to somebody else. The last thing on earth I want to do is disrespect you or your memory or your son's memory. You never know, could happen. Okay, good. So I'm taking that as a sign that you're willing to work with the
Did
doll.
something happen with your flashlight, because your face went right into darkness, and we didn't have that problem at all before?
Here, you see me?
Yeah, it was just like everything went dark again.
Okay,
So I had my fix that.
So again, thank you for doing that. We're going to use all of this and everything that we can do along with your doll, the ritual item, to really try to communicate with you and your son.
That's John, just so you guys know.
What, on the SLS?
Yes.
Well, then move it.
It's mapping you.
Move it more that way.
Yeah, I am. That's why I just wanted to show people the difference.
Got it?
No, not quite. There we go.
Okay.
I took it off of John.
So
there you go.
Again, try to use the things in this area to communicate first and to interact first. Are we talking with who they reference as the father? Is that who is here with us? Is this the father of the father and the son, the male child? Are we speaking with the father? Is he here? Could he hear me? I'm a father as well. I have a son as well, and a daughter. So
that was me.
Okay.
My nose.
So what about the son, the child? Is the child here? Again, try your hardest. I know it's probably really hard from from where you are, which is why you use these ritualistic items to try to bring spirit in. But try to use everything that you can to come in and try to interact with us. The Father and the Son, are you both here together? Anything that you want to touch here or move your energy out from the idol? All right, so like I said, we're going to try a couple of different things here to try to reach you and communicate with you. One of the things I have here, believe it or not, I know this may be really strange to you. There are two things that we could use that can actually hear your voice in different ways, either you or your son. And we're going to try both of them. And I want you to just try to answer one word at a time or any way that you can. Okay. To kind of, again, go back and forth because we do really want to know about you. I would love for there to be names on here as well, not just male, child, and father. I would love to know the name of your son, and I would love to know your name as well. So that, again, if we are in fact using this to communicate with spirits and you are attached, then the name should be here as part of, the item and what it's used for. So I'm going to put this down. And the very first thing I'm going to try is my new little handy dandy box here.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, yeah. So please think of one word. I'm going to put this near your doll. One word that relates to you or your son or this item here. One word only. I know that's kind of difficult, but one word that we could use to help us better understand you, the item, your son, or anything you want to tell us. Just one word though. So think really hard and then try to say that one word out loud. Can you please do that? I'll put this up here by your item here. Okay. Right there. Go ahead. One word. I know picking one word's got to be I don't know what word I would pick. Probably my name, but affair. That's weird. It's going to go.
I thought I was on it and you pulled away.
It's affair. AFFAIR. So I'm going to try another thing that will actually say more than one word that you can use. Again, I'll put it up here. So this will actually let you say something, a whole sentence maybe. That's me, by the way, who did that. So you can say whatever you want now, and hopefully this box will repeat it. Again, think hard as you can and say what you want to say. It's too much.
Wow.
I don't know if you got that. It was quick, but it's too much.
Tell me if you guys can see that because I literally cannot focus in that and it goes really quick.
I should take it from you when I'm going to do it.
Yeah, I think so too.
So what I'm going to try to do now is to hear your voice. Okay. And I'll do two things that are probably really, really strange to you. One's called the recorder. One's this box here. This is my ritual box. Believe it or not, I know it's got the skull on it. See that skull there?
They say they can see it, John.
Let's call this a ritual box, a ritual talking box. So I'm going to turn this on and I'm going to put my recorder on and I'm going to put it over here so I can record it. And I want you to try to talk out loud, you or your son, whoever wants to communicate. And I'm going to record it as we go here.
Oh, Karen actually said she could hear it too when it said it.
Oh, really?
That's great.
All right, so let's turn this
Thank
on.
you guys for sharing that you're seeing it.
Here we go. Could you please tell me either of your first names so I know how to address you? First name only? Loud and clear, please. First name. The father. So I did hear something there. How about the son? What is the son's first name? Is he here with us? You can say your name. What is your first name? Do you remember either of our names? Could you repeat them? What exactly was this item, this doll, used for? How did you use it? For what purpose? How many of you are here now? How many are attached to that doll, that item? Now, again, I was talking about this item being resold to someone, somebody taking this into their home. How do you feel? How do either of you feel about that? Whoa, anomaly just flew right by here. Is that a bad thing for someone to own this and bring it into their home? What if I brought it home with me? Can you tell me what country this is from? I'm going to stop this for 1 second because there is some stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, he is recording, Daniel.
Yeah, there's definitely some stuff there. I thought I heard something. I didn't want to repeat it because I didn't want to
Influence.
or I didn't want it to be wrong because what I heard may be wrong than what came through. But I thought I heard someone say, I don't like that to one of the questions. So
somebody said they thought they heard Wayne.
Wayne?
Mm-hmm. Christine and Chrissy.
Loud and clear, please. First name. The father. First name. The father. Loud and clear, please. First name. The father. It's a foreign name, but I can't make it out. So I did hear something there. How about the son? What is the son's first name? Is he here with us? You can say your name. What is your first name? Do you remember either of our names? Could you repeat them? What exactly was this item, this doll used for? How did you use it? For what purpose? How many of you are here now? How many are attached to that doll, that item? That's what I heard.
What?
I thought it said something different now. It was something. It was something.
It was late. It was late.
Yeah, it was late. Something.
It
It was late. I don't know what that means.
sounds like it was late.
I don't know. That's what it sounded like to me. I don't know what that means. Now, again, I was talking about this item being resold. It's too much before, right? To someone, somebody taking this into their home.
And so,
Taking this into their home. Taking this into their home. It might be kindness. How either of you feel about that? Well, anomaly just flew right by here. Is that a bad thing for someone to own this and bring it into their home? What if I brought it home with me? See, I don't think this is English. See, I don't think we're dealing with English here. See, that's not English.
no.
It's like eat the what? See,
That's unique.
can you tell me what country this is from? I'm going to stop this for 1 second. Maybe way more of a barrier there. Let's try regular EVP. I want to try something really quick though. What do I do with it? Did I put it on me?
What are you looking for?
There it is. I'm going to need the thing for this after I turn it on.
There you go.
Stay there, stay there, stay there, stay there. Okay.
There you go.
You can see it.
It's right there. Got it?
So the reason I'm taking this and I'm filming it from back here, hopefully you guys can see because I can't even see it now. No, I can't even see it. Where's it?
Okay, come up. There you go.
Yeah, but still it's not.
Clear?
There we go. Okay, so that's at 0.001. I can't get that close to it because I don't want to influence it. So this is about as far as I'll stay. There we go, 0.1. I'm good. I'm pulling back now. Yeah, it is changing though, even though I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
not-
too far away from that to have an influence.
So that's EMF right now. It's fluctuating between a 0.0 and a 0.1. Yeah, it might be hard to see for you guys. I don't want to zoom in because I'm kind of nervous about losing. Let me see if I can get it without. No, you can't do that on the,
No.
can't zoom in. But it's a 0.1, 0.0. I'm going to ask you to use all of your energy and release it from the doll, please. From the item. Could you do that? Try to just all of your energy. I'm at 0.00.1. I want you to really, really try hard to release your energy. Could you do that? Just like you did with those lights above.
Can you go towards John?
No, why would he go
The
towards
temp
me?
went up too.
Yeah, but I wanted to go towards the doll, not towards me.
Well, because if it comes from the doll out towards you, I think it would have an effect.
It's still 0.00.1. All right, hold that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you know if it changes. Got it.
Got it.
All right, I was hoping to get closer. I don't want to get so close to where you guys can see it and it's influencing that and it's going higher and higher because it defeats the purpose.
His facial expression is just very bland, just a very neutral look. That's it.
So now I'll try just a regular EVP. Oh,
That was me.
all right. I'm going to try just a regular EVP to see if there are responses, are they English or are they just something that we can't understand? Get it?
I got it.
Okay, so we're going to try something different here in order to hear your voice. And again, even if you can't respond in the same language, if hopefully you can understand me and you can just talk out loud. Oh,
Would you like me to try it and see if it responds?
I just saw one of the lights up there kind of wiggle. Yeah, you can if you want to.
Yeah, let me give it a shot and see if maybe they'll respond to me. It's a father and son, right? Well, we think.
Well, that's what it says on here.
What do you mean there's no audio? Can everybody hear us? I'm just waiting to see because Lorraine said that it froze and now there's no audio. So just tell me if there's audio. Just say yes, 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 yes. Okay.
I'm
making
nervous
sure.
there because I'm like,
Joe's
I
making
don't know.
jump.
I don't know what to do about that. Switcheroo.
Switcheroo.
Don't break it, nothing.
That was my cedar.
Your who?
My cedar.
Oh, I missed it. There was a figure that just zipped right through there.
And it just said no.
Yeah, but that thing was like underneath and then went up and went down. I just missed it. Wow.
Yeah, but you didn't.
I know, but I just missed it. It was there for a second and it crawled along the floor and then boop, right back up.
Things in secret.
Right? Am I okay? I know I'm shorter than you. Okay, you already explained this, so we're just going to start. Well, instead of John doing it, again, John introduced me before. My name is Chris, and I'm going to do the same thing that John's been doing, but now I'm just going to ask you a few questions, and we're going to pretty much move on after this, right? After we ask this and do this.
I might turn the spirit box on one more time, but yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to turn this on. We're going to do the same thing again. I'm just going to put this over by you, so it's not by me, so you don't have to worry.
That's me.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
No?
I'm just trying to figure out why this has to be that angle. It never was that angle before. Maybe it's too far over.
Turn
Go
it.
ahead.
Do you have to turn it? Or
I turned it, but it should be more on that side. But go ahead.
It's reading
I can't
towards-
see you at all.
Well, that's because the light fell that was up there.
Yeah, but I was in the other light.
I put the light there that was on.
That's no good though.
I'm short, so this doesn't work for up here. I have to do this. How's that?
I got you.
Oh, okay. All right. So we're going to do our first session with Ritual Doll. Can you please tell me your name?
There's a spirit dog barking that is connected to this. Can we say the barking was the spirit?
Who knew?
Is there a dog connected to this?
My name is Wolfgang. Okay,
Snoop Dogg?
let's give it a minute here. I guess that was a one-off kind of bizarre thing that happened there. Okay, I'm gonna start again. Sorry. Ritual doll, session 1. Could you please tell us your name? Where do you come from? What kind of rituals is this object used for? Are you afraid? Do John and I look strange to you? How many spirits are attached to this object? Is there good or bad energy attached to this item? Do you speak English? What is the name of your son? You were in a private collection. Are you upset that you're no longer there? If you had a choice, where would you prefer to be right now? Is there anything that you would like to share? Thank you.
Holding my cough the whole entire time, and you're going asking more and more questions.
That's what I'm here to do, sir.
Yeah, well, I'm choking on my
How am I
cough.
supposed to? I can't see you, by the way. So
Well, why do you think I was wiggling my flashlight? dying over here.
All right. Suffer for your art.
Nah, I don't want to interrupt, but
Suffer
I'm like
for your
holding my
art.
breath.
That's what I do. Okay. So we're just going to play it back and see if we can hear you, okay?
That's me. Easy there.
Ritual Doll, Session 1. Could you please tell us your name? Where do you come from? Did you hear that?
I hear from over here. I can't make out what's saying now.
Ritual Doll. Hold on.
Can you please tell me your name?
Oh, you didn't believe it. Found another file.
Ritual Doll, Session
Lift of
1.
faith.
Could you please tell us your name? You okay?
Yeah.
Let's read out the next question. Where do you come from? That's too far in the background.
I thought I did hear something.
What kind of rituals is this object used for? There's a clicking, like talking in the background. I'll put it back a little bit and see if you can hear it. Hear it? Is this object used for? You heard that, right? Are you afraid? Are you afraid? You heard that, right?
No. Do it again.
Did it again.
Yeah, that's why the pop's in the room. I'm getting a little vertigo from this thing next to me. That's weird.
Yeah, it makes you feel bad. Look strange to you? Oh. Do John and I look strange to you? You. Something, but I don't know what it is.
I'm nauseous. Maybe those damn voodoo dolls.
How many spirits are attached to this object? Yeah. Trying to say something right there. And then I go to speak. Is there good or bad energy or bad? Okay. Is there good or bad energy attached to this item?
And
It's in the distance.
we're at the Creeper Gallery in New Hope, Pennsylvania.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, there's a lot of noises and hisses and stuff, but I don't know what it is though, Laurel. It could be this thing, or it could be the voodoo dolls.
It's almost like a call.
What do you mean? Yeah, that's do it again. Yeah, that's weird. It's almost like a bird, like an.
It's calling, like a call.
That's weird.
Do you speak English?
Shh, did you hear that? Did you hear that?
Do you speak English?
Anybody hear that? Shh, 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 shh. I don't know what the hell that was.
What is the name of your son?
And what I heard was like it was like a weird noise.
You are in a private collection. Are you upset that you're no longer there? Of course. There's a lot of moving around. Listen to this. Did you hear it? If you had a choice, where would you prefer to be right now? Again, the call. Be right now.
Same noise, same exact noise. That's weird.
The shuffling.
Same exact noise. Weird. It does sound like a bird of some kind. That was
Is there anything that you would like to share?
multiple tap, tap, tap.
Thank you.
Yeah, a frog,
Thank you.
a frog or a
Or
bird.
anything that you would like to share? Thank you. It said something, but you can't make it out, so. How about the call? Oh, that's a type of call.
They said frog or a bird. It sounded like kind of like a weird animal, like type of. That's weird.
Now, this is, what was this again? What this had to do with?
It's right there.
From Indonesia, rituals and again, it would be interesting to know. It's a mentawali doll. So it's funny because I don't know how you would say this, but Native Americans, different tribals or whatever, whenever they would go through the and they would do their hunting parties and stuff or track, they would do calls back and forth that would sound like animals so that they didn't give themselves away and communicate with each other. But it's just uniquely. I wonder if the father and the child weren't like communicating with each other back and forth. That would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? You want to try to do the spirit box real quick with what?
No, I think we should move on because this thing here is, it's either this thing making me nauseous right next to me, and Donna said a lot of people are getting,
Well, I told you that thing made me feel
a lot of
way off
people,
and dizzy.
yeah, she said a lot of people are getting vertigo.
I felt dizzy and like really like my head was cloudy, but when I moved over here, it went away.
Well, yeah, I don't know if it's this thing or I don't know if it's those over
Or
there,
all the above.
but
All right, let me move these out of the way.
yeah, this, I don't know if it's this thing, but she said again, a lot of people were saying they felt vertigo on Sunday and they had to leave the shop. I don't know if it's because of this right here. Definitely feel nauseous. Oh, that's you.
No, that's me.
What are you? Oh, why? Well,
Was that? It was up here. I'm just
Yeah, you
gonna
gotta
add
tilt it.
back so you could.
all right. There's the information on that one right there. Hold on. Haunted voodoo doll. Extremely rare and carved. Extremely rare, hand carved and hundreds of years old. This is an anti-witchcraft idol from Togo, Africa, acquired from a private collector and is said to hold magical powers. It would be left to protect a shrine or person. The hole in the head would hold herbs or remedies to possibly aid in healing, but could also be used to harm someone in the wrong hands.
Nice.
Used in rituals and supernatural ceremonies, very strong attachment.
You're gonna lift that, move it, right?
Get out of the way. Get out. Oh, that's you. Yeah. No? Okay.
I'm not touching it.
Wow.
I'm just gonna get out of the way here.
Yeah, I'm hoping this film goes well. I'm going to leave this flashlight here
Okay.
on the side, right in this leg here.
We're just resituating, guys. Just give us a minute. Da, 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 da. That was
This is heavy. This is heavy.
Great.
Can't put this on top. That's for dang sure.
Yeah, that heavy, huh?
It's very heavy. This is going to have a workaround here.
It looks like they carved it out of a tree, kind of, doesn't it?
Be able to see what's going on here. No, I can't do that. Won't be able to retrieve it. No, I'd be able to retrieve it. No, I shouldn't do that. People will probably freak out if I do that.
Well, it says that that's where everything's
herbs and
based
stuff,
from.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, hopefully I can get it out of there. The eggs, that's going to be the tricky part. It's where they can see it.
On either side of him, maybe? From where the bottom shelf is? No? Yeah, I can see it from there.
So the yes is on this side.
Yes.
Yes? Or are you just saying that?
No, I see it. Yes. I'm just saying it. They said no.
Did I leave that card over there? Oh, here it is.
No, it's attached.
Oh, yeah, it is attached. Okay. Okay. Extremely rare, hand carved, 100 years old. This anti-witchcraft idol from Togo, Africa. Togo. Private collector, said to be magical powers. Protect the shrine or person. Hole in the head. Okay. Remedies.
You actually got a light hit from right up above it too.
Okay. So again, I'll introduce ourselves. I'm John. This is Chris. We want to connect with, communicate with the spirits that may be connected to this voodoo idol here from Africa. We talk to spirits as well from different places at different times. My name is John. This is Chris.
No, we've never done this one before.
No, the things that I have put around your idol here are things that we use to connect with spirit, because we don't use hand carved items like this. We use the things that are surrounding the idol that may seem very, very different from you. These glowing, illuminating lights above the idol and around the idol, they're just gonna, like the rainbow in the sky, they will change colors if you decide to go into the idol or come out from the idol. And this little ball right here will twinkle just like the stars up in the sky if you touch it or move it in any way. I don't know if you could read and write English, which is what we speak, but this here, blue egg, like an duck egg, ostrich egg, bird egg. The blue one here says yes. This yellow one here behind the idol says no. You could touch either one of them if you want to answer questions. We're going to try a lot of different things in hopes to be able to communicate with you or any spirits that are connected to.
The one that said
idol
that in the center of the head, that hole. She said that where they would stick,
Herbs.
yeah, for
Yeah, it says right
either
here.
good or bad.
Yeah, it said the hole in the head would hold herbs or remedies to possibly aid in healing, but could be used to harm someone in the wrong hands.
Wow. And I'm assuming it's a male that they were trying
Yeah,
to harm.
so used in ritual, supernatural ceremony. And again, they claim this has magical powers. So I don't, again, in the wrong hands, it could be used for something bad, but that's not what it was necessarily used for.
Okay.
So again, we're looking to communicate with spirits ourselves in the room or that are connected to this idol. It said this idol was used to protect a shrine or a person. So again, very good in the case of there may be negative spirits here around us. There are. I've dealt with them and I've seen them. It would be great if you could protect us while you're here from any of the bad ones, bad spirits around us. Hopefully you'll be willing to do that, because again, we don't have that ability to do that ourselves. I'm hoping you could hear me. I'm hoping you could understand me. I'm hoping that the language of the spirit world is where we can understand, no matter what language we speak, that it is in the spirit world all understandable to spirits. So I'm going to speak to you, and hopefully you're going to react and want to interact. And again, either channel in the spirits through the idol here or release them from the idol so that they can interact and talk with us. Now, okay, I thought there was more faces on either side, but there's not. So what I'm going to ask you first to do is kind of show me some sign, some magical sign that spirits are here, that are connected to the idol and present around us in this room. And you could do that by moving around all in this area, making noises, knocking, moving things, showing that you could change the colors of the rainbow around the idol here. Because someone is going to, I know this was in somebody's home in a private collection. Obviously, somebody else is going to buy this and bring it into their home and add it to a collection, or it'll be something that belongs to them. So we want to make sure we have the right person for that, for both you and for them. So again, if you could hear me and you could understand me, I want you to do something to show us that you're here. Any noise, any knock, any movement of something. Since this idol has been here since Sunday, when people were in this room with this idol, Donna, who is the owner of this idol now, claims that people have been leaving this room because they felt nauseous and vertigo, uneasy. They believe it is this idol that has caused that. And sitting over there with the idol next to me, I felt a little strange myself. And I don't know if it was you or them.
You feel cloudy in the head.
Yeah. And I started to feel nauseous.
Yeah.
So again, I'm wondering if that's again the energy that you emit from the spirits that are inside or the spirits that come in through the idol. Again, people have ideas about voodoo. Not all voodoo is bad. We know that. And again, according to what we have here, the information, maybe it wasn't used for bad at all. It was used for good. Again, protection, healing. Those are good things. So if there's somebody here that's that type of protector or healer, we would definitely like to somehow speak with you and know that you're here. That's something that I'm sure a lot of people would want to have access to, a positive idol that can bring in good, healing, protective energy to them and their families. I think that's a good thing. So this one's going to be tough on a lot of different levels because the other idol was a channeler. You could bring them in.
Yeah.
It was like turning on a machine and the spirits were coming. This is a little different. Use in rituals, supernatural ceremonies, right? So again, supernatural ceremonies, and I'm going to explain to you how this is what we're doing. This is a supernatural ceremony that we're doing now with you. Chris, myself, are using this idol, this voodoo idol. We want to use this voodoo idol to commune and communicate with spirits. Whoever might come in and use these magical powers of this idol to allow spirits to come in and talk with us, show themselves, or do something in this area. So I want to, again, I'm going to move this closer to me. Oh, it's heavy. I'm going to put it right here next to me. Okay, I'm doing all that. Whatever's going on here is me doing this. So the SLS is on the object, right?
Yes. And there's not right
I'm
now.
going to move it over a little more. I'm going to encourage you to stand here. If there is a spirit connected to the idol that I'm touching,
You put it closer again. I don't feel good.
and again, I'm touching it so you could use my energy if that's what's needed as part of the ritual. I do have both hands on the idol, and you could use my energy too to channel in the spirits or to release the spirits that are connected to it. And I want you to show me that somebody's here. Can you do that? Again, use my energy. I want to communicate with these healing, protective spirits that surround this idol. I would never use this for anything bad. I would never, again, and let me remove this because maybe this is a sign of disrespect to you. That's why I didn't want to put it in there in the first place.
Do you want me to get it? My fingers are small enough.
I got it.
Okay.
So I'm removing this because, again, I don't want to disrespect you. So I'll put this over here. That's me again. So I remove that from where the herbs would go that they would use to heal people and protect people. And again, I want you to try to stand right here in this area so that we could see you. Can you do that? Any of the spirits? Try to use this. Use the energy of the idol and use my energy to come in. Can you do that?
That was me. Sorry. I just got real nauseous.
Don't do that. 'Cause you scared me thinking that something was here. So I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna
You don't feel anything touching it?
no. I'm gonna
Good.
put the recorder first at the base of the voodoo idol. I'm gonna put it right down here at the feet, unless I could rest it on top. No, I can't. No. Yeah, I'll rest it at the feet. And I'll see if we can capture any voices whatsoever.
They're asking if you could smell anything. There's no smell in
No,
here.
no smell whatsoever. It's not about, again, the people that were affected by this felt the nausea and the vertigo. I'm not really feeling that as much here as I
Oh,
was
I
there,
am.
which makes me believe it may be
Oh, great.
these guys and not this thing. But again, these were used specifically for
I think for good, right?
it'd be left to protect a shrine or a person. So again, I'm thinking if a person had an ailment, if they were sick or something like that, or if they were afraid that somebody was casting some kind of spiritual curse or something on them, this would kind of be left at their door or in their home. They would keep it in their home to try to ward off, to protect
Whatever
them
bad.
from bad spirits coming
Yeah.
in. So this may be doing the opposite of what we would hope for, in that, you know, if there are spirits coming in or trying to use it to come in, this may be, you know, keeping them
At
at
bay.
bay. So let's do an EVP. And actually, where is my? Let's see what the EMF is around this thing over here. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get it holding it. That's the problem. No, I'm not going to be able to do that. Okay, so let's try to see if there's any static around it first. Oh, that explains a lot. Good.
Oh, it sucked the that battery was a new battery, so it sucked the energy from it.
Completely dead.
How is that possible?
After the first object made it go off, zapped it
It's
of everything.
just so you guys understand, John and I change the batteries every single time, no matter what.
So it went off initially, and then whatever.
And
it
then
was,
it just zapped
that
the
other
energy
one,
from it.
the one in there zapped all the energy from it. So
Wow.
I have to change that for the voodoo ones. But I'm gonna. Okay,
I'm getting red.
completely
I'm already,
solid.
solid red coming off that. And I'm kind of want to move this flashlight so we can see it better, but it stopped.
I'm gonna have to move that flashlight though.
There it is. Can you guys see that?
I'm gonna move that flashlight.
Yeah, because it's like right on the
It's
face.
solid. Hold on, I can move this out of the way. As soon as I get midway,
Oh.
it just stays solid. I'm not moving it. I'm not moving it. So this is what's coming off of the idol. I'm trying to keep it very still to not create any kind of static discharge. Look at that.
We did
I'll
it dark on
keep it
purpose, so
right
maybe you
where it
could
is.
see the red
Did they see
static.
it? Could you see it or no?
Can you guys see the static going
You're gonna have
off?
to use that flashlight. No, go dark, completely dark. Could you move that flashlight completely the other way?
It doesn't matter. I can't see anything. There we go. Now
I
we can
haven't
see it.
moved and it hasn't gone away. I'm right by the face.
Now you guys can see the static, the
Now if I
green
go
and the red.
lower, still, all the way down.
Oh, it's getting brighter.
all the way down.
Oh, wow.
I don't want to light up his wanker. Again, if this was near my clothes, or if I was moving this fast, then say, it fades out here
Yeah, it starts to go
as I'm
away.
getting up near the face. See?
And isn't that where you go up higher is where they have
That's
the
where the herbs,
protection
yeah, the herbs,
to
the
protect
protective
the
herbs
spirit?
would be up
Yeah, to
here.
protect the individual. Oh,
Could you make that light up red and green, please? If you could hear me and understand me. And now watch when I move it. There we go. Okay. What about when I come up near the, yeah, see? It moved up now. See? Now it's the whole entire thing. Whereas before it wasn't up there.
yep.
Now it's top to bottom. It's top to bottom. All right.
But it got brighter when you got further
let's try
down.
something
All right,
else
let me
here.
flip the light on. Oh my God. All right, guys. We'll put the light on where you can see now. There's no way you could see this, the
We'll turn
static
it off
finger.
again.
Okay.
All right, so this is again, I'm measuring electromagnetic field around, all the way around. Now this lantern here, I don't know if you've ever seen anything like this. The lanterns you see may have fire on the inside. This doesn't have fire. This again is a rainbow object that will change colors like the rainbow in the sky. If the spirit comes out. So no EMF, just static electricity. Oh, it did get a little chillier over here.
It did.
Though.
It's
So-
like a cool breeze that's
So the
blowing.
temperature has changed. All right, let's try EVP. I'm going to put it right down by the feet on the bottom part. Because again, this was all lighting up before.
What if you put the static and fingers and leave it by the feet?
You won't be able to see it that way.
I'll keep the light off it.
All right, so I'm going to hit record.
Oh my.
See
I don't.
it?
Did you guys see the flash of light?
I'm gonna stop this real quick. But this is what I've been asking for, the release of energy. Slowly. It's taken a little while, but that was all above my head. So again, this is the release of energy that I'm hoping will be gradual. It may take a while because again, I don't know how many rituals are instantaneous. You know what I mean? I'm sure they're very involved and they take a while and they take a lot of people. So this is sort of the methodology of what we're trying to do here. Use my energy, release the energy, and I think we're starting to see a little bit of that now. The energy starting to change in the room and the release or the intake of energy using the idol, which is good. So we're going to continue on with that. And hopefully you'll continue to draw energy from wherever you need to and release energy out. Okay? Again, if you need my energy, keep borrowing my energy if that's what you need. I'm right here. I'm next to you. I'm touching the idol. Keep borrowing my energy if you need it to release the spirit or take the spirits in. Okay? All right, I'm going to start the recorder again. EVP session with the Voodoo Idol. If you could understand me, my name is John, and this is Chris. What was the main reason this idol was created for? What did they use it for? What did they put in this area here, the hole in the head? What did they put inside that hole? Could you tell me either the name or the country from which this voodoo idol came from? Is it okay for people like us to use this item, this idol, in a ritual ceremony to try to commune or communicate with spirits? How many spirits are with this idol right now? What would happen if someone did practice witchcraft around this idol? Let's stop for a second. I just got a really bad pain. A really bad pain. Oh boy.
You okay?
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
Maybe it's showing you what would happen.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Oh. Wow. That was strange. I'm wondering if there was any voices right at that moment. I should have kept it running.
It's his leg.
I should have kept it running.
You probably should have, but
Yeah, but I wanted it to stop doing whatever it was doing to me. How many investigations have I done from this position? I did ask about the witchcraft, and that was another thing on the card here. It says this is an anti-witchcraft idol.
oh, when you mentioned
I
witchcraft,
referenced it purposely.
oh, that'll teach you.
I said, what would happen if witchcraft was done?
And it just showed
this
you.
idol? And
It
yeah,
just showed you.
Well, that was weird. That came out of nowhere too. And just so fast as it came, it went. Let's see if there's any words here. EVP session with the voodoo idol. If you can understand me, my name is John, and this is Chris. What was the main reason this idol was created for? What did they use it for? Was created for? What did they use it for?
What?
For what did they use it for? What did they use it for? Created for? What did they use it for? For what did they use it for? For what did they use it for? Created for? What did they use it for? Right there. What did they use it for? The main reason this idol was created for. What did they use it for? You hear it?
Yeah.
I can't. Was created for. What did they use it for? It's like Boris.
Yes, it has man parts.
What did they put in this area here, the hole in the head? What did they put inside that hole? It's just like it's just a breath.
Is that what you heard? Play that again. Let me hear it. I gotta hold it to my ear.
That's a,
Murmur.
that's a word.
It sounds like a murmur.
Could you tell me either the name or the country from which this voodoo idol came from? Is it okay for people like us to use this item, this idol, in a ritual ceremony to try to commune or communicate with spirits? No. Can they see that or no?
Yes, I can see it. That's the no egg, everybody.
Don't stop it either. How many spirits are nothing with this idol right now?
It's emphatic. What's the whistle?
It's a beep beep. Might be outside. What would happen if someone did practice witchcraft around this idol? Stop it.
No. Oh, it just did.
It
Don't
just
you
did when I
touch
went to
it.
reach for it. That's when I moved my leg. I want to hear if it says anything. Stop for. I was just gonna reach for that no egg to try to reset it,
And it went,
off.
done. Like, I'm out of here.
So I was asking out loud if it was okay for us to use this in a ritual, and somebody did touch the egg there, the yellow one that says no,
Insistently, like, no.
and you wouldn't stop touching it. You kept touching it to let me know and make sure that we all did see it. Is it because that we're not part of the village or the tribe or the community of people that would use these type of idols? Is that why it's more dangerous for us to use these types of things, because we don't know how to use them correctly, and we may do more harm than good?
Might be an insult.
Or an insult to your community, your tribe, your people. I mean, I want to kill that light for 1 second again. Because
We're purposely going dark, just so you guys know.
I showed you guys this before. I'm moving up with the static detector from the legs. I'm about halfway up. You don't see anything because there's nothing to see.
And what he's talking about, because it's in the dark, is the V fingers.
There's no lights
No red and green.
whatsoever. And I'll show you. There it is right there.
There's nothing this time.
And I'm going down.
No, this is a protection or something to ward off
Oh, but it could be
or
used for bad
cause
as well.
or cut or inflict on someone.
So that's really, really strange in that we did, I got, again, a pain in my leg. Who knows if that was paranormal or not. It's not here anymore. But that was during an EVP session. I want to try one more. I want to see if it happens again, which would
Do you
freak
want to
me
do
out.
this? You don't want to do the spirit box?
I just want to try 3 questions. I
Okay.
don't want to see if that pain happens again, just for my own, again, morbid curiosity. This time I'll put it,
You feel the ice cold air blowing through?
I'm going to put it up here by the whole area here.
Yes, no?
No. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to sit in there. There we go. Okay. EVP session number 2 with the voodoo idol. I asked the question before, and I'll ask it again. Is it okay for people like us to use this voodoo idol in a ritualistic spirit communication way? Would you like to see this voodoo idol returned to Africa, to that town where it was made and used? Can we use this here in this room to protect us from witchcraft or the evil spirits that are around us?
Real quick,
No pain whatsoever that time.
real quick.
Yeah.
We need to congratulate Kathy. Kathy Quackenbush just met her granddaughter. Her daughter had her baby.
Oh, congratulations, Kathy.
Congratulations,
To you
Kathy.
and your daughter.
Yes. And happy birthday, Sharon.
Did this go off again? No. Okay. Here we go. Okay. EVP session number 2 with the voodoo idol. Voodoo idol. Yeah. See, now I have it up. It's stationary right now. Listen to this. There we go. Okay. EVP session number 2 with the voodoo idol. I asked the whoa. Here we go. Now, okay. At this point, it's stationary in the hole of the idol. There's no other movement. I was sitting here. The recorder wasn't moving. It was stationary in the hole. I made sure it was secure. And listen to the noise that comes out of the recorder. EVP session number 2 with the voodoo idol. I asked the question before, and I'll ask it again. Is it okay for people like us to use this voodoo idol in a ritualistic spirit communication way? Would you like to see this voodoo idol returned to Africa, to that town where it was made and used? Where it was made and used. can we use this here in this room to protect us from witchcraft or the evil spirits that are around us? All right, real quick with the spirit box, but do you see the gradual progression of
Yeah.
energy being released now?
And that those everybody saw those lights, and those lights just didn't flicker. They just
It
went
was here
solid.
first, you know, moving this up and down. And again, look how fast I'm moving it.
Yeah, nothing.
And nothing. I mean, I'm literally like woo, 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 trying to create static and nothing. And yet it was going from top to bottom before. And this is the slow release. This is basically, again, we're working on the ritual part of it with the idol. And I think we're making little tiny breakthroughs at a time.
Didn't like you saying anything about witchcraft.
Yeah.
No,
the witchcraft
that's a
part of
no-no.
it is again, I hope you don't look upon what we do as witchcraft, because that's not what we're doing or what our intention is. We are trying to do our own version of a ritual to commune with the afterlife.
Well,
and with the
Kathy
spirit
is
world.
correct when you were asking those questions about, you know, can we use this for a ritual, whatever. That they use it used the cat ball to answer no, like it did last time. Very emphatically, it was no.
You show yourself again. Release your energy, please. Can you do that? Show me that you're here. No, nothing. All right, I'm going to try the spirit box. And then we're going to move on to the voodoo dolls.
Yeah.
Who could say that?
You.
Okay, this is now part of our ritual. Again, it may seem very strange and unusual to you, but part of our ritual is maybe hearing your voice through this box right here that I'm touching with my finger. So I want you to try to cast the voice of any spirits who are present in or around the voodoo idol. And again, if we're not doing something if we're doing things we shouldn't be, you could tell us and we could hear you, and you could again say whatever you want to say, and we should be able to hear that. So tell me something about this voodoo idol that I should know. I'll put my hand on it again to use my energy. Speak to me. What do you want to say? Could you say it clear so we can hear you? So I can whiz it. My name is John. Who is this? Who am I speaking with? Delph, or something like that. Delph. Where are you from? What did you hear? I heard that too. What part of Africa are you from? There's the name of a town. A man said something. Let me turn the recorder on really quick because I don't know what to do with it.
It's underneath speaker. Underneath the speaker.
I'll put you over there. No, it's not going to talk anymore. But
No, both John and I heard. I know
Africa.
you guys are having auto translation, but we actually heard Africa.
Yeah.
Here in the room.
Tell me again.
No.
This was used for anti what? What was this created for? If we were to try to do witchcraft or bringing a witch, what would be the reaction? What would happen? How would you protect from that? I'll ask you again, where is this from? Where was it made? What went into this hole? What should we put in here as part of the ritual? Anything that you want to say? Anything that you want us to know about this, or how we can make sure that it's used for the right reasons, in the right way, by the right people? Who should own this? What was the name of the last person who owned this? Do you remember? Okay, we did see the lights and the energy. Was that you getting angry? I hope we didn't anger you or disrespect you.
So,
Stop that. There was a few low ones there that are worth to listen back to before we get to the voodoo stuff.
Yeah, it's been on an hour and 43 minutes.
Both John and I heard. Yeah, I know you guys are having auto translation, but we actually heard Africa.
Yeah.
Here in the room.
Tell me again.
no.
This was used for anti what? What was this created for? What was this created for? Second word, I believe, is witchcraft. It's really quick. It was what was this created for? And then a female. That could be witchcraft. What was this created for? Again, I hear anti-witchcraft and a female. What was this created for? Anti. See?
Yeah,
Anti-witchcraft, and it's really what fast. What was this created for? Anti. Do you hear that? Anti. What was this created for? That's what I hear from here. Could be wrong. If we were to try to do witchcraft or bringing a witch, that's what I hear. Ooh, bringing a witch. A witch? Do you hear that? Craft or bringing a witch. A witch for bringing a witch. A witch? That's a female. What would be the reaction? What would happen? How would you protect from that? How would you protect from that? How would you protect from that? I'll ask you again, where is this from? Where was it made? went into this hole? What should we put? What should we put in here as part of the ritual? Anything that you want to say? Anything that you want us to know about this, or how we can make sure that it's used for the right reasons, in the right way, by the right people? Who should own this? What was the name of the last person who owned this? Do you remember? All right, we're gonna have to switch over to the Voodoo Dolls because I want to change that battery. I don't think we have any.
We might. If you grab that, I'll go
Wait,
look.
I gotta push this back over where it was.
Yeah. Let me get up out of the way.
All right, so this has got to go back over there, right?
Yeah. Oh, almost tripped myself right over there by that flashlight. Just move that, kick it out of your way. I'll go see if there's a battery. I'm taking you guys with me. Go and take a peek.
Oh my God, that freaked me out.
What is it?
They kind of jingle, the Voodoo Dolls.
Oh, great.
And I'm hearing like jingle, 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 jingle. Hear it? Hear that?
Oh, I don't
So
like
there
that.
are human teeth. I showed this to you guys earlier. These are the Voodoo Dolls. And there are human teeth right there. I don't know if you can see that one.
I do it from above.
Yeah, that's
There we
human.
go.
Yeah.
Now you can see the
And there are
human
teeth
teeth.
underneath the clothing as well.
Really?
Yeah. So again, propping these up will take some doing.
That's a
I
creepy
don't
sound.
like that jiggling. What freaking fit, man.
What if you put that box on the back there and
That's
just prop them on
small.
that? Or they'll stay up.
One will. I don't know if the other one will. Alrighty. Oh my. What have you done, Johnny?
What have you on?
Right. It's your turn, my friends. You have the. Oh, you want me to do it? I'll do it.
Oh, I got over it. Crap.
Oh.
Got over it.
I'm going to lower those EMF lights too because I want them closer to the Voodoo Dolls.
Oh,
Prepare.
I'm not going anywhere near those.
No nails. Why am I doing this?
Sorry.
Try not to drop the dome.
The behind the scenes of New Jersey Paranormal as they try to get into battery.
These are wrapped in plastic, so
Yeah,
it's a little difficult. Want a fresh one. You want the Voodoo Dolls to be able to.
Oh, it's like you always say. It's these ones aren't hard to. Oh, see, now it showed that they just worked.
Yeah. Put that right underneath them, and I want to lower these so they're closer.
Those went off because John's moving them. Just so you guys know.
I want to get them as close to the dolls as we can. Oh.
Crystal says now she knows what to bring instead of candy batteries. No, bring the candy, Crystal.
All right.
John's going to read the card in a few minutes. He's just getting things set up. We have rechargeable, but when they sap the energy out of the batteries, you can't keep recharging them. You okay?
Yeah. Honestly, don't know where the cards are.
It's right behind you on the case. No, over in this side, John. Turn back around right here where they were.
Right behind me on the case. There's
Right where I
cases.
said they
Where
were.
are they?
Or where
Case,
they were.
Case.
Well, they weren't in those cases, were they?
Case.
No.
There we go again. Another haunted voodoo doll. Two of them, actually. Over 100 years old. Purchased from a family in St. Francis, Louisiana. Said to hold a dark attachment. Made with graveyard dirt and personal items of the person that was cursed. This was not made for the tourist trade and should be handled with the utmost care. I told you not to touch them. Here we go. Okay. Let me straighten out my stuff here. I'm going to put the light back on over. Does that light get me or do I need to put the light
No, I
here?
have a lay on you.
Okay, so I don't know who it is that these dolls were made for. And I don't know who made these dolls in Louisiana. My name is John. This is Chris. We are actually in Pennsylvania, not in Louisiana. And these dolls have come to Pennsylvania and are in a room with a lot of other spirits. We are looking to talk to whoever is attached to them, whether it's the person who they were intended to harm with the curse that was created, or with the person who put the curse on, use the dolls to create the curse. We want to find out who you are, why you were cursed, or why you put the curse on someone, what your name is, anything you want to tell us. And we use different methods. We don't use voodoo dolls or any type of voodoo to commune with spirits and communicate with them. We use the things that are around the dolls to see if somebody is there. I will say right off the bat, there's a wall of cold coming this way from here,
Sure the heck is.
right here. Where my hand is, there's a wall of cold moving.
I literally scooted all the way back to have my
It's-
back touch
it's
the back of
moving.
this cabinet.
It's about right here now. It's moved from here. It's right here. I feel it with my fingers.
Yeah.
It's a wall of cold. So we use these things. I'm moving my fingers. I can make different colors. Yeah, that works by touching it and it twinkles. This will light up red and green if your energy comes from out of the dolls. Same. I just noticed that half of my lights went out.
No. The light, half the lights are gone.
Why is that? That never happened before. That never ever happened before. What the hell?
How is that possible?
I don't know. That never ever happened before. Oh, there we go.
What the hooey?
I'm moving back up. I don't know. I'll move them up higher. Sugar Shack. Again.
They're out. They went as soon as you get. Huh? They're on now. They're fine.
I'm gonna have to send them in for repair. The next one. Oh, shoot. They've been fine. I've never had that issue. Okay. Again, these lights here are going to change different colors.
Yeah, but draining the energy from that would have wiped out the whole strand.
Yeah,
It only
not
took
just
out
one.
3 of the lights.
Yeah, not just one of them. Again, these lights will change different colors from red to orange to blue to yellow, all depending on the energy that you want to show coming out from those dolls. I kept them together, even though I think they're going to be sold separately. but I kept them together because I want to see the potential of the energy from both of the dolls together. So we're going to use a few different things to try to talk to whoever is connected to these dolls. These eggs right here, these Easter eggs, they're like, look like eggs that you would cook. There's a blue one. There's a yellow one. Has the word written yes, the word no. This makes music. If you were to just touch it with your hand, that's it. Nothing here is going to harm you. Everything just reacts to energy being around those dolls in that area right there. You can see we're sitting back here because we don't want to get too close.
I just got the shakes. I gotta steady myself. I think so. Guys, if you see things shaking, hold on a minute. Just let me prop this so.
So let's start with asking if the person who was cursed, again, I see teeth, very again, personal things, graveyard dirt. Somebody set the intention of harm against one or more people with these dolls here. Is the person connected to these dolls? Who's with them? Are you the cursed person? Are you the intended victim of the curse? Is that person here?
So besides the cold, do you feel anything?
I don't feel the cold anymore at all.
I have a burning in my throat.
Is that person here, the person who was cursed? Are you still connected to these dolls or around these dolls?
It was me.
Okay.
It's my throat.
Is the person who created the curse, who used these things to make the dolls, are they here still connected to the dolls?
Give me a minute.
I want you to just turn the light off of them a bit.
Okay. Like that.
Yeah, that's better. If you want to just, again, lean the camera, the phone up against the high chair or that.
It's like
You can do it.
my I don't know how to describe it. You can hear it now too. Yeah, I might have to step out for this
You
one
can set it up right on the high chair there or set it up over by the SLS.
because now I'm losing my voice too. Like this way.
Well, you're going to get me too.
I'm gonna try this one. Want to see what I could do here. No, I gotta do it up here. Sorry. Give me a minute. I gotta have something prop. Only give me a minute.
You can put my jacket on. It's cold out. I better get a leave here. I don't need it. Okay. So, just you and me now. I'm going to give whoever's here, whoever's listening to me, the opportunity with just me here to show your energy, your power, the power of the voodoo doll, the power of the curse, to use your energy in this room to show me voodoo dolls and voodoo curses like this are very personal. It's one of the scariest things I could think of to have someone hate you so much that they're willing to put that much intent and energy into taking the time to not only create a doll that's intended to harm someone, but to use the cemetery dirt, to use items that belong to the person you wanted to curse, and put them all into the doll and set that intent of harm and hate. That's a very powerful thing. And that's the whole purpose of these two dolls that I'm seeing in front of me. I'm going to give you the opportunity to speak about the curse or cursing someone using different methods. I know Louisiana is very, very well known for these types of things, spirit and voodoo and curses and these of that type of thing. So again, it's you and me alone here. If this is something that you did to harm someone, you weren't looking to make it a secret. You created these dolls to do it. If you were the cursed, I want you to talk about what happened and why you feel you were cursed and what happened as a result of that curse. I want you to release your energy from this side of the room around the dolls. I want you to show me your energy. I'm going to move my camera here just a little tiny bit by SLS so I could actually see from where I'm sitting what's there, so I know if anything shows up. I'm hesitant to handle the dolls because of, again, the reason they were created and what they were made for. But I will. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to separate the dolls, and I'm going to put one below and leave one up top just to see, again, what the reaction is. This is the one, for whatever reason, I feel is the worst of the two. This one right here. I just get that, and I don't know if you could see this. I get the weirdest vibe from this thing. As soon as Donna sent me the pictures of this one, and I walked in and I saw it in the case, I immediately felt that this was the worst of the two. And again, there's the tooth right there. And I believe there's more underneath those bells. Really, I'll be hearing those bells in my sleep. I do believe there's more teeth and things. Here's the bell. Again, I'm gonna ring the bell only because are those bullets on the back? I don't know if those are bullets on the back. I don't know what they are. And there's like a little, but I'm gonna ring the bell. Are any of the spirits here attached to this doll? Are you here? Make your presence known. Show yourself in this room. Do something that I know you're here. I'm going to put this down here because I don't want to hold it for too long. I'm going to put that right there. That might have been me, or it might not have been me. So yeah, that's not me. You're unhappy because I separated them, right? Is that a no-no? No, well, okay. Well, we're going to talk now, okay? That circle in front of the other doll that's below lights up all different colors like the rainbow all the way around. If you show me that you could show me one or more colors, not on that one, but on this one that I'm pointing at right here in front of the other doll, if you show me that you could light the colors around or one color at a time, I will take this doll and I'll move it back up with the other one. I want to see that you're listening, not that one, this one here. Just so you know, the cold is all around my legs and it's on my arm. And the only time when something like that seems to happen is when there's some, Amy Allen calls it jumping. When a spirit's jumping you or trying to connect to you or attach to you, the cold engulfs your legs and your arm, and it usually moves up around your neck. And I'm feeling it here right now. So again, I'm going to kind of go a little forward here, a little more, but if it gets a little too freaky, then yeah, I'll stop. But again, I see you know how to touch that little twinkly ball there that's next to the one doll. And maybe that's the worst. Yeah, that one. I mean, on command. Maybe that's the worst of the two. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe this one isn't me. Maybe it is that one. Maybe, again, I could be wrong. I'm gonna hold that one now, and I'm gonna try to capture your voice. I want to hear from the person who's here. I want, again, these lights all above, they react to bursts of energy, strong energy, powerful energy from this area here. If you can emit that energy out into the room from the dolls, I'll be able to see, just like that little twinkly ball, these will light up different colors too. Everything here will light up a different color. So I'm going to hold that doll. Okay? You're not lighting that twinkly ball. Is it not okay for me to hold that doll, light up that twinkly ball, if I shouldn't pick it up? I get a feeling you're trying to trick me into picking that thing up either way. You're going to make me do it, aren't you? Okay, I'm going to pick it up. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Maybe this one is creepier. I'm going to ring the bell again. Any spirit that's attached to this voodoo doll, whether it be the person who created it or the person it was created for, if you are here. Is that a figure on the SLS? You guys can't see it. Holy sugar shack. There's something there. There's something there. I'm going to have to slide over so I could show you. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but there's something big. Something big. I'm trying to make my way over there. Don't you leave. Don't you leave. Don't you leave. Oh, there it goes. Oh, it's gone. Dang it. Oh, where did you go? Where did you go? It was there and it was big. I couldn't get over there on time. Shoot. Oh, I saw you. I was ringing the bell and I looked over and there it was. I'm going to ring the bell again. Again, the spirit that's connected to this doll, show yourself. Do something that I can hear in this room. If you want me to put them back together, the two dolls, light up that little twinkly ball that's on the top there that you were touching. I think you're messing with me, but that's okay. Let's try to hear your voice. I'm going to turn the spirit box on first. Ooh, pains in my ribs. Got a pain in my ribs right here. Ooh, it hurts when I touch it. Okay. Let's turn the recorder on so we can hear this. All right, recorder's going to be on. Recorder's running. Turning the spirit box on. Who is here? I'm ringing the bell. Who is here connected to these dolls? Tell me your name. Who are you? Is this the person who was cursed? Talk to me. Why was a curse put on you? What did you do? I didn't hear what you did, but I did hear a man. I'm feeling pain in my ribs. What happened to you as a result of the curse? How did it affect you? I'm going to put this back on the top here. That's me. Stay still. That's me. Again, what kind of items are on the voodoo dolls? Could you tell me one thing that you put on it or made it with? Who cursed you? Tell me their name. What happens if I take these dolls home? Tell me what would happen. I think I heard you say guess. I'm guessing it wouldn't be a good thing to have these in my home. They were made with bad intentions, and I'm sure they were used for that as well. Tell me what you could do. What if I separated them and took one home? Do you know the name of the person you were affecting in this room? Do you remember her name? Again, if you were the victim of these dolls, you could tell your story. I want to hear you. Tell me your name if you're the person who was cursed. I'm going to handle this. I'm going to handle this one again. Who is this made for? Tell me the name. Why is there a bell? I don't know what she said there, or he said there. Let me listen back to that. I'll put you back here. I don't know what that said there. I'll do an EVP session and then we're going to kind of finish up here because I don't want to leave her out there too long. But hopefully she's just out in the gallery. Recorder's running. Turning the spirit box on. Who is here? I'm ringing the bell. Who is here? Connected to these dolls. I'm ringing the bell. Who is here? Connected to these dolls. Here. Connected to these dolls. Connected to these dolls. Connected to these dolls. I don't know if that said matches. Tell me your name. Who are you? Is this the person who was cursed? Talk to me. Why was a curse put on you? What did you do? Whoa, what was that? I didn't hear what you did, but I did hear a man. I'm feeling pain in my ribs. I don't know if that was a shadow in front of me that blocked the light. What happened to you? I don't know if you guys saw as a result of the curse. I gotta watch that. How did it affect you? I'm gonna put this back on the top here. Excellent. Here. Excellent. 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 Here. Excellent. There's the word FU on the top here. Excellent. There's the word FU back on the top here. Excellent. Right there. Here. Excellent. Okay. Top here. Excellent. Right there. Here. Excellent. Right there. You hear that? Top here. FU. Excellent. Right there. Excellent. Oh my God, I hear that clear as day. Oh. It says it again. F. Right there. F. I don't want to repeat it, but it says F. F. Oh, so. That's me. Again, what kind of items are on the voodoo dolls? Could you tell me one thing that you put on it or made it with? Who cursed you? Tell me their name.
What happens if I take these dolls home? Tell me what would happen.
So that was a really loud guess.
I think I heard you say guess. I'm guessing it wouldn't be a good thing to have these in my home. They were made with bad intentions.
The pain in my ribs is
And I'm
gone.
sure they were used for that as well. Tell me what you could do.
It sounds like give a warning. Give a warning. Give a warning. Give a warning.
What if I separated them and took one home? Do you know the name of the person you were affecting in this room? Do you remember her name? Again, if you were the victim of these dolls, you could tell your story. I want to hear you. Tell me your name if you're the person who is cursed.
Yeah.
I'm going to handle this. I'm going to handle this one again. Who is this made for? Tell me the name. Why is there a bell?
What was that?
Why is there a bell? Oh, she said that, but who said that?
I remember stopping it there. I'm gonna do just a regular EVP session and then probably end it so that I can see what's going on. I'm gonna try the box here real quick just to see if I can get a word or a phrase out of whoever this is. Say whatever you want to say. You could say anything. What do you want to say? Just think real hard and say it out loud. Troubled. I don't know if you could see that. Troubled. Hopefully you could see it. Anything else but troubled? Are you're troubled? Is that what you're saying? Why are you troubled? Or are you troubled? Tell me something else. Oh, be cautious. Be cautious. Hopefully you can see that. I think I'm in the camera. Be cautious. Why should I be cautious? What should I be afraid of? The person who put the curse on this item? Tell me who this is. Why should I be cautious? I fell. I don't know what that means. I fell. I fell. One more thing, and then I'm going to try something else. Be cautious. I fell. Troubled. What does all this mean? One last thing. Tell me. This is the person who was cursed. You fell. Please leave. Please leave. Hopefully you guys can see that. Please leave. So I'm getting the impression that it's the victim of the curse and not the person who was cursed, who put the curse on them and used them because they said, I fell. Be cautious. Troubled, and please leave. So that to me kind of says that maybe this is someone trying to warn me. And again, obviously there was a curse put on this person and it worked. Maybe there's something to that. One EVP session and then I'll call it a night. I'm going to try to hear your voice. I think now that maybe this is the person who had the curse placed on them, whether it was a male or a female. I'm going to be able to hear your voice now, your voice. So I want you to answer any questions you can. Okay? Putting the recorder down. If this is in fact the person that the curse was put on, should I be concerned or cautious about trying to communicate and being around these dolls? Are you the person who created these dolls in order to curse people and to hurt them? The burning of the throat that Chris felt, who left here, is that part of the curse? Is this something that could happen? And the pain in my ribs, is this again the power of the cursed items? Were these dolls created for two different people? Are there two different curses that we're dealing with here? Can you tell me what either of these people or the person, what they did in order to, or what you think you did in order to have this curse put upon you? If I or somebody else were to take these into our home, would it be a danger to the person to be around these or to own these items? So should these items be returned to Louisiana to the place where they were made and where the cemetery dirt was gathered from? Last question. Has the curse been completely removed from these two dolls? I hope you guys were able to see it from the angle she put the camera. The lights went off one time, and now the static dome in front of me is going off right in front of the one doll here. I hope you could see that in the angle. I don't know if she was able to catch the lights. I can't see anything, but it's getting very, 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 very cold around me again. Uncomfortably so, again, on my right leg, on my right arm. So we're going to listen back to this and we're going to be done.
Loud and clear, please. First name. The father.
Who is the person that was walking?
What the hell?
Can you please? Oh my.
Sit.
What the hell?
Here we go. Okay. EVP session number 2 with the Voodoo Idol. Recorder's running.
Hold on. I don't
Turn
know
the spirit
how I
box
lost
on.
it.
Can you please tell me your name?
What the hell? I lost it.
This is me putting the recorder down.
How did I lose it?
Martha, are you?
What the hell? I lost it. I don't think it recorded.
Who is the? Can you please?
I don't think it recorded.
Putting the recorder down. If this is in fact the person that the curse was put on,
Okay. Look at that.
should I
Look at that.
be concerned or cautious
Right on the doll.
about trying to communicate and being around these dolls?
Let's go all the way around. Yeah. Oh, shit. What I ask? Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Oh, my. Hold on.
And being around these dolls.
Could you see the red light lighting up this thing too? It's coming around towards me again. And I got a yeah on should I be concerned. Look at that thing. I hope you guys can see this. It is lighting up that doll.
Are
red.
you the person who
Really
created
creepy
these dolls in order to curse people and to hurt them?
That's creepy as hell. Oh, damn, my rib. Oh.
The burning of the throat that Chris felt, who left here, is that part of the curse? Is this something that could happen? And the pain in my ribs, is this again the power of the cursed items?
What?
The cursed items.
No.
Of the cursed items. Something that could happen. And the pain in my ribs, is this again the power of the cursed items?
That's a no. That's a noise in the room that I didn't hear. Show me that you're around the
Were
dolls.
these dolls created for two different people? Are there two different curses that we're dealing with here?
What the fudge? Oh my lord! Listen to this.
That we're dealing with here.
Something moans. Do you hear that?
With here.
Ooh. Wow, that's weird. Light up that doll red again.
Can you tell me what either of these people or the person, what they did in order to, or what you think you did in order to have this curse put upon you?
What? There was a bang and then a word? Boom. Sex. What the? Boom. Sex. Boom. Sex. Boom again.
If I or somebody else were to take these into our home, would it be a danger to the person to be around these or to own these items? So should these items be returned to Louisiana, to the place where they were made and where the cemetery dirt was gathered from? Last question. Has the curse been completely removed from these two dolls?
Oh my God.
Removed from these two dolls.
I mean, you don't get clearer than that.
Removed from these two dolls. From these two dolls.
I mean, the recorder's on the floor, far away from those dolls. Ooh-wee. Okay. I saw you. I heard you. I want one more thing to prove that it's you and you're listening to me. You touched the little twinkly ball in the beginning. You made the lights go off as I was doing that session. I don't know if you guys saw that. And then that circle there was lighting up. Here comes the cold. It's all around me again. My legs, my arm. That circle thing here, the one that goes all the way around, I want you to light up the red or the green to light up this doll right here on the bottom. The one that has the leg up. I want you to light that up one more time for me to show that you're here and you're listening to me. I want to see that doll light up again. It was so eerie and creepy and scary looking to see that entire red doll light up. It was almost like danger type of thing. Could you do that for me one more time? why I sit here. I felt the cold go this way, so I'm thinking maybe you're back over there again. One more time. Show me what you can do and light that circle up, green or red, towards the doll. I'm leaving. This is probably the last time I'll talk to either of these dolls or the person connected to them. Okay, this is it. Whatever is here stays here with the dolls. Cannot follow me or Chris home. You have to remain here. And that's the same for anybody else that's here or that we worked with tonight. Stays here. You're not allowed to come with us or follow us or attach to us or affect us anymore. Okay? Good. All right. I poked the bear enough for one night. And I ain't poking it no more. Wow, those EVPs were freaking crazy. I'm going to show you guys. Now that I'm out of the way, I'm just moving this. There we go. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. All I did was move the SLS a tiny bit, and there he or she is. Right there. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I see you. Finally, I could see you. We are leaving. You have to stay here. You cannot follow us. You have to return and stay with those dolls. Gone. Whew, boy. Okay. Let me wrap this back around, see if she's okay. I can go back out there and check on her. Front camera. Wow. Again, ritual items. No fun to work with because you never know what you're going to get. The first two, I really didn't get a sense of any kind of dark energy. There was some stuff there, but nothing like this. You got to be real cautious with these. Again, the intent in which they were made alone should make you heightenedly aware of what they are, what they were used for, what they were made for, and that there were actual body parts of the person who was cursed connected to them. That's never good juju. Never. And I don't know if it's the person who was cursed or the person who did the cursing, but woohoo. Yeah, intention means everything. I'm going to see if I can find Krista out here, hoping she's not. If she went to the car. Are you here?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Hold on. I'm going to turn the light on. Oh, wrong one. Of all the things I can turn on. All right. So I'm just going to show you that she is here.
I'm here.
Hold on. Let me turn this around. Camera. There she is. She got her hoodie on.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
But you removed yourself? Still your throat?
Yeah, it hurts.
All right, we're gonna get out of here. All right. We have a lot to clean up. So you may, if you want to wait in the car, you can. All right, guys. Yeah, you never know. That's why I don't like doing the dark stuff with her around, and Donna and I talked about this, but we're done. We're getting out of here. Have a good night, guys, and we'll see you soon.